have notes here because I don't want to leave anything out. Some of us are coming out of the dark night of the soul, and some people may be going into the dark night of the soul. The dark night of the soul is a time of crises, like spiritual crises or inner turmoil that comes before a profound transformation. So when you go through the dark night of the soul, it will affect your beliefs and your values of what you currently believe maybe have been shattered. So you are now like go through another experience where you feel kind of like confused and you don't know what you believe in anymore, and maybe you're seeking or searching for something new. Like it could be a new church, a new religion, or different different types of spirituality. Like some people may like Buddhism or African systems of spirituality, or the Hindu aspects of spirituality, like different things. You are in search for that. Now, this is something that also helps you to release the false self. And in doing so, you bring in more of your authentic self when you go through the dark night of the soul. And I said before, major life changes, things could possibly trigger the dark night of the soul, like maybe a death in the family, or you lose someone important through a breakup, or you lost a job, or you got a divorce. Like different type of life changes can trigger and cause a person to go into the dark night, kind of like a depression. It is a process that removes the things that have been holding you back. So let's say that you are holding yourself back because you are afraid that something that you have, people won't take to it, or they won't like it, or they'll judge you for it, or whatever. Once you go through the dark night of the soul, you kind of don't care about that anymore, because you realize that you are ultimately the creator of what you're trying to create, that there are always going to be someone out there that you can help, whether it's one person or 100 people, that your experience is unique to you, and it may help someone else. So yeah, it's also a purification process where you remove bad habits and you replace them with good habits. How you start to integrate the things that you learn from the dark night is that you basically will start to see the world with new eyes. You release the ego and you become more of your authentic self. You have more increased awareness and resilience. You're stronger, you're more grateful. You've built personal boundaries, and you also know that you have to go through an active process to rebuild your new way of being by creating a healthier lifestyle, healthier relationships, healthier habits. You always are going to be working on your emotional, on physical well-being. You will bring in more positive contributions and insights. You will also have a shift in perspective, and that's where I'm saying you are seeing life with brand new eyes. You no longer, if you were like a pessimistic person before, you are now more optimistic. You have a more optimistic view of things. When you are going through the dark night of the soul, it is always good to do these things to help keep you rooted in your being, rooted, keep you grounded. Good sleep. Make sure you are getting plenty of rest. You can ground in nature, walk in the grass, hug a tree, do something in nature, go to the lake, go hiking, just do something that helps you connect with nature. You want to nourish yourself. You want to eat nice, good, wholesome foods that make you feel good fruits, vegetables, and things like that. You want to seek knowledge, things that you don't know about. You want to, do some research, find out about it, try to understand whatever you're going through. So the more research you do on the things that are affecting you, the better for you. And if all else fails and you still are not coping well with the dark night of the soul, seeking counseling, a therapist can always help to uplift you and empower you. And then you must know that it doesn't last forever. It will end, and you will find peace again. So that was a real quick video on the dark night of the soul. I know I kind of rambled through it because I'm just trying to understand certain things within this dark night of the soul type of thing, because I feel like I've been in the dark night of the soul. Looking back over the past 5 years, I feel like when I look back at things that I was doing, that I had to be experiencing some of the dark night of the soul, because I let some things happen, I let some things go, I let a lot of things go, and now I'm in the process of trying to rebuild I don't want to say rebuild my spirituality, but I feel like I need something more than what I was having before or what I believed in before. So now I'm like seeking and researching different things that I'm sure I'll get into more later as the channel builds over time. Thank you for joining me on Holistic Roots. Thank you if you stayed to the end. Always sending you guys peace and love. And my name is Shalisha. And until next time, peace and love.